It is Food City Friday, a very special Food City Friday. I have registered dietitian Kirby Moir with me here today. We're hot up here on the balcony here at the General Morgan Inn. Not our normal digs where we're at in the daytime kitchen, but I love being out here. What about you?
It is beautiful out here today, and we've been talking about summer heat. It's coming. It's getting warm out there. Yeah, it's here today. And I was excited when you guys said, hey, do you want to join me in Greenville for Iris Fest? And what we kind of talked about, I sent you a little notes. The iris is named after that Greek goddess of the rainbow. Right. And so I figured, why not talk about a rainbow of different produce and things in season right now.
And let's start down here on this end of the table because we're going to talk about some savory dishes first.
Yep.
Let's talk about, this is a very unique way to kind of add some fiber to your meat products, but also to stretch your meat products as well.
Yes, and I think, you know, we were talking about being, you know, vegetarian or having to have that defined eating pattern.
Right.
Saying that you're going to try to eat more plants doesn't mean you have to be anti-meat.
Okay.
And I think that confuses people. You have to identify. The reason I love this, we're actually using some white mushrooms. I love these Monterey mushrooms because they are found in Tennessee.
Yes.
You can get them kind of a little bit more local, if you will. And I actually ground them up in like a little food processor and cooked them with my ground beef.
Okay.
This is awesome for families.
Yes.
Throw it into a spaghetti dish.
Ooh, yeah.
Really nice way, like you mentioned, no fat, no cholesterol, no sodium in mushrooms.
Right.
So we're kind of balancing out some of that things we might get from that meat.
Get that high fiber content in there. And like you said, so versatile because you could put that, like you said, in spaghetti. You could put it in tacos. You could do a bunch of things with it.
Yes, and I love a cabbage roll.
Okay.
I don't know if you like a cabbage roll.
I've enjoyed a cabbage roll from time to time, yeah.
Cabbage is in season right now. It is in that cruciferous vegetable family, but this is just a beautiful option. I actually have a little hack where I microwave my cabbage.
Okay.
Only for about 7 minutes, and then it makes it really easy. They just pull
Pliable,
apart.
yes.
Yeah, so then it really is a fast family meal. You can actually do a tomato sauce with that too, and do a nice little bake.
Yes.
Really easy. Now, if you love mushrooms and you don't need to hide them,
yes.
I did an overnight marinade.
Oh.
So we just sauteed those. You can use really any dressing. I did some soy sauce and some miso together with just some little herb. Absorbs all the flavor. Really nice with salads, so you know, kind of mixing that in, or with some grilled meat in the summertime, really easy.
Okay, very good. And of course, you know, we were talking about asparagus. Food City, picky about produce. Y'all have wonderful asparagus.
Beautiful asparagus at this time of year, and I think the thing about it, again, a really versatile vegetable. It can go on the grill. I did mine in the oven last night with a little bit of mustard, actually.
Right.
Mustard seed kind of breaks down some of the fibrous element of that asparagus. You get a soft little bit, but then you can crunch it up at the end. Right. Really nice too. It's a natural diuretic.
Yes.
Not to use that big word out there today, but that means it's going to help you kind of get some natural things going through your body. Vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin A. We really, again, are focusing on that rainbow of color there.
Chock full of vitamins and minerals and everything that a good body needs.
Yes, and at this time of year too, we're starting to see those local grower signs pop up in our store. I think that's probably my favorite thing about Food City Produce. We're offering fresh things year-round, but when we can get them local, Tennessee, that's what we want to see highlighted in store. So look for those signs on some of these items so you know, hey, my neighbor down the street, I didn't realize he's supplying those vegetables to Food City.
Yes.
It's a great way to do it.
And you know, I talked to a farmer just recently, and they don't grow a whole lot of asparagus right here, but asparagus will grow in East Tennessee.
It will grow in East Tennessee. And you know, a lot of modern farming practices, we're learning to be a little bit more sustainable in things. And I know Miss Amy, she's been talking about those cookies.
Well, I'm going to leave those cookies
You're going to leave
her,
them. But I was going to say, those strawberries,
be over here in just a few moments.
That's our hot take item that's really peak season right now.
Everybody's wanting strawberries right now. Hey, Kirby, thanks so much. Great ideas, great, delicious ideas. If you want to find out more about everything that you see here today, go to foodcity.com.